We are so happy today to welcome our new partner of the Morning Blend, Women's Care Florida, who's going to be a regular guest each week. And today we're going to kick things off with Dr. Stephen Greenberg, who joins me to discuss who they are, what they offer, why they are so committed to their mission of improving the lives of women every single day. Welcome to the Blend. This is such an exciting day for us.
Thank you. I appreciate you being here.
So Women's Care Florida, I am familiar with it. Maybe at home you've seen their logo or have heard some friends of yours share the name. Let's discuss. What is Women's Care Florida?
Well, Women's Care Florida started approximately 20 years ago when a group of practices decided to merge and be a little bigger and a little more competitive in the market. And it's developed in that time. In the last 20 years, we're now over 250 providers and approximately 50 offices all across St. Pete, Clearwater, Tampa, Lakeland, Plant City, Orlando, and Brandon and Riverview. So we're all over the place now.
I'm glad you had to say that list, and I didn't have to memorize it there. Well, doctor, when I think Women's Care Florida, I think of, things like, maternity and being pregnant, but there is so much more that you're able to offer women when they do want to take advantage of their health. Absolutely.
We started mostly as OB and GYN care for most women, and in especially the last 10 years, we've expanded into multi-specialty care for women too. So really we can take care of women's in all phases of their lives and all sorts of problems. We have GYN cancer specialists, we have gastroenterologists, we have plastic surgeons, we have high-risk specialists for obstetrics, we have urogynecologists. So we have a little bit of everything just to cover all the gamut for all of women's care. We even just recently started primary care. So several offices actually have their own family practice or internal medicine doctor there. And one of the advantages there, we can keep everything sort of together, and it's all in the same records department, record computer, so that makes it much easier. Ideally, everybody's records are supposed to talk to each other on the computer, but that doesn't really happen.
Learned that one the hard way.
Yes, so but being all together, we see everybody's notes and can get a lot more continuity of care and better care for the women.
I mean, I even remember situations where it's like you're taking paper copies and having to go to different offices and relay information the doctors tell you, which always can be so overwhelming. So having everybody working together, that is such a benefit for the patient, which again goes back to your mission.
It does, and the other things that we offer usually we offer mammogram services. We now have surgery center here in Tampa. We have subspecialists there. We are opening a surgery center in Orlando, and those are beneficial for patients mostly because having small surgeries at the hospital is very costly. So now having a surgery center and doing even in-office surgery really saves the patient a lot of money, and the insurance companies like it. It saves them money too. Which is a win-win when it comes to the medical world.
It is. Well, say people are at home watching thinking, yeah, I was thinking about looking into a new doctor or something different, but I don't know how to get started, and I got to see if I have to get referrals, or how can people get more information and really become patients of the system that you've created?
Well, basically, just looking it up on the website, womenscareflorida.com, and they can find different areas. They can find a physician by region, by specialty, by gender, so they can find anybody that way. As we were talking about earlier, people used to have referrals and different things, and that's very uncommon nowadays. Most insurances, even with an HMO, they have open access, as they call it, where you can really go wherever you want if they're in their insurance plan. And so it really makes it much simpler for the patient to get started. And one of the very good things about some of the new healthcare laws that weren't so good for everybody else, we've been very lucky in women's health because it's really covered a lot more screening exams, annual exams, mammograms, and they're pretty much always covered by your insurance company, and usually you have no copay or anything for those in a lot of situations. So the access for women is actually improved, and trying to ratchet back some of the healthcare laws right now may actually hurt women more, but so we're trying to fight against that a little bit.
I like that. Again, going to that mission statement, really trying to take care of women. We've really just scratched the surface and why they can help, and they can focus on what you may need, and so many reasons why. And I know we've got plenty more upcoming segments to just illustrate why you are standout. Again, thank you so much for joining us today. And he touched on it once, but we want to share the website one more time. For more information on how Women's Care Florida can help you, just visit the website that you see on the screen. And doctor, come back so we can talk about more. How's that sound?
Appreciate it. Thank you for your help.